everyone. So today I'm at the Red Square with my father. I'm standing near the two archways that enter the actual Red Square. The square where all the Kremlin is located, like the St. Basil's Cathedral and all the, like the heart of Moscow and its biggest landmark. So actually behind me, in front of me, I'm going to show you guys the Four Seasons Hotel. And when famous people come to Russia and they visit Moscow, they always stay in that hotel or another one previously called Ukraine, or now it's called the Radisson Hotel. So those are two of the most famous hotels, but we're standing next to one right now. It's called the Four Seasons. Okay, so we managed to get closer to the Four Seasons Hotel. It's right behind me. There's cars coming by all the time, so I'm trying to make this fast. But look how pretty it is. It's not lit up right now because it is the daytime, so it doesn't have its Christmas colors and lights yet. But you can definitely see the words Four Seasons Hotel up there. I'm actually gonna film it on my phone to see if you guys can see it closer. So as I just mentioned, the lights were off. The lights happened to turn on, so now you can see it even better. From a distance, you can see it better, but this is all we can show you guys for now as this part is blocked off, but it is definitely a beautiful sight, a beautiful building. Okay, we're getting close to the archway. Please don't, please don't slip like me. There's a person dressing up as Putin over here. Film him, please. There's a guy impersonating Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, and he's sitting on a little stool asking people to pay him some money to take photos with him. And actually a lot of people are agreeing because it's pretty funny and pretty cool. So now we have entered the actual Red Square, famous landmark of Russia. So now we can walk around and look at all the different buildings, the historic buildings that are super, super old, and see all the beautiful decorations and Christmas little festivals going on. So you guys are gonna have a lot of fun looking at all of this. Okay, let's go look that way. So now we're approaching the main Kremlin wall, and behind it you see the yellow and white administrative building. So this is actually a very famous place in general, but that wall is known for so many things, and you see it in so many pictures on Google, as well as May 9th parades. You'll see all the Russian soldiers marching right down the Red Square, including that big, amazing wall. So let's go look at it. Let's go look at a wall, guys. As you can see, we have even professional painters painting pictures of the Red Square because it's such a famous site. I'm assuming he's painting the tower up there with the red star. So let's not block his view. He is painting that big building right there with the clock. So as we turn, the artist is still behind me, as you can see, but pay attention to that amazing building right behind us. Look how beautiful and gorgeous it looks. And if we turn over here, I actually forgot to mention, you can also see where the military parade, all the military equipment goes through these lines. This goes straight down on these marks. I'm walking exactly where all the tanks usually walk. It is so cold, but everyone has such a good mood and a very Christmassy spirit that you don't even feel the cold. I'm lying, you actually can really feel it. It's very cold. So we've just approached Lenin's tomb, so it is actually massive and super, super pretty. We can only access it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So it's never really open for us to actually go in there and look and explore it because it's probably super interesting and ancient. But yeah, we never seem to find the perfect time to actually go in there. What you see over there is a St. Basil's Cathedral. It is the most famous building out of all the buildings in the Red Square. Let's go walk to it if we don't kill ourselves walking on the side. Okay, so we just passed Lenin's tomb, and on the other side of it you can see a Christmas festival going on with all the kids and their families are having so much fun. It's super bright and colorful. There's also a news channel, the most famous one in Russia, called Первый канал, located right in the middle of the festival where all the news reporters are sitting and doing their work for every day. As you can see, there's a bunch of police officers and security guards patrolling the entire Red Square for just peacekeeping, and in general, if anyone is just annoying and disturbing the public, they are here to help and make sure everyone is safe. finally came close to St. Basil's Cathedral. We're right at the bottom of it and you can actually walk right up to it, but you're not allowed to go inside at the moment. Due to the season, it is closed for entry, but you can definitely look at it.
Закрывается?
Спасибо. So the security guard was super nice and let us in, even though he was closing the gates for today, because the time of visit to see it is actually over. So we're lucky. It's just as beautiful as all the pictures are on Google. It's exactly how you expect it to be in real life. I wish we could go inside, but we can't at the moment. But what we can do is we can walk around it right next to it. Let me touch it. I feel blessed. Oh my god, there's a mini version of the St. Basil's Cathedral right here that I almost missed, but look how cute it is. It's exactly for my bird. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I don't even know how they make it so detailed. Извините, вы не подскажете, как часто звенит колокол? Каждые 15 минут?
В половину и в ровно длинный.
Спасибо большое. So I just asked the security guard how often does the bell ring, and our assumptions were correct. It's every 15 minutes and half an hour. Every 15 minutes, but when it hits half an hour, it rings the longest and the loudest. So we're gonna wait for that. It is going to happen in literally 11 minutes from now, so we're gonna wait for it in the freezing cold. Okay, we are now waiting 1 more minute until the bell finally rings. I feel so stupid standing here just pointing at a building. Everyone understands. There we go. We waited a whole 11 minutes in the freezing cold to wait for those 2 sounds from the bell being rung. But that's great. We got it on camera. Okay, so we're going to warm up in GUM. So it is the government official store, Государственный универсальный магазин. It is one of the most gorgeous buildings in the Red Square. They also have tour buses for all the tourists wanting tour guides around the Red Square and other streets that are super famous in Moscow. Hurry up, your tour is starting. Look how beautiful the Christmas festival is behind me. Everyone is having a great time with their family. So pretty. I love that big Christmas tree. It's so pretty, so fluffy, and just a very obese Christmas tree. You guys see that carousel right there with all those little airplanes? So my dad loves travel on airplanes. So let's make a deal. I get 10 likes under this video, 10 thumbs up, and I force my dad to ride a green airplane or any of those colors he chooses, and I'll post it in the next video. Okay, so before we enter the government Universal store, I'm actually going to mention that there's a big ice skating rink over here for kids and their families to skate on. And I've never been there. Actually, I have last year. Look at the Christmas tree. Let's go stalk on people skating. Looks very fun. So to enter the store, you have to go through a bunch of security. So let's see how that goes with the camera. This building is so old, just look at it. It's one of the most famous buildings in Moscow, one of the best luxurious places to shop. A very high-end mall, basically. Now we're finally warm. We're inside I can't even say this properly, the government Universal store. But it's basically a big shopping mall with very high-end brands like Prada, Burberry, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. So as you could assume, I never go here, but it is definitely one of the best places to come Christmas shopping or just where you can come and get your Christmas spirit. I could definitely come here more often if you guys subscribe to my channel. And definitely put a like under my video for my dad to ride that little plane. That would be awesome. So let's go explore them all. Let's turn this way. I feel like it. This is very scary because it's such an old building. These are actually very, very short and children can definitely fall off. Beautiful red carpet, a bunch of Christmas trees. Every Christmas tree is decorated with a different theme. There's no two same Christmas trees in this mall. They're all unique. Okay, so we decided to do a tour of the first floor real quick, and then we'll go downstairs and show you the grocery part of the mall and more Christmas themed stores. Everything is decorated so perfect. You can see the Bosco family on the right. We can go up, but where do we go down? This mall has so many different little bridges to walk across and little archways. It's really, really cute. Very unique for sure. Such pretty displays. They almost look real, and if you look into her plate, the food looks identical to my mother's chicken. That's also going up. So how do we go down? Okay, so my modern brain was thinking I should find an escalator that goes down, but it's actually real stairs because this building is so old. So we finally found it, so now we can go downstairs officially. There you can see a lady serving one of the best quality ice cream in Moscow, and I actually have tried it myself with my friend, and it tastes amazing. I also wanted to point out that in this mall you would find some of the richest people in Russia. Over here you can pay for your gifts to be wrapped professionally in very high quality gift wrapping paper for Christmas. So as you can already tell, everything here is super expensive, but it's worth the money because they do a pretty good job. Look at all these.
Do you recognize this music? Seems to me you were dancing to this music one time.
I was dancing to this music many times when I was younger.
Maybe we should put a short clip of that in here.
No, we should not. Look, food. This is a very unique pastry, and I'm gonna put the name of it on the screen as I do forget. Never mind, it's right here. It's like a strudel roll. It's like a toilet paper roll that's a lot longer and thicker, and they have different flavors. You can actually take a piece to try. Come here, guys. So I already put my card into the ATM and it actually showed this message on the screen. I'm not sure what it means, but if you guys can help me out, maybe it'll fix the problem with my bank card. Thank you. Now we can continue. Okay, so we finally approached the entrance to the GUM official grocery store. It sells high quality products. You can find absolutely everything you want here. Any treat, any dessert, any grocery. But don't let this fool you. It seems very small at the beginning, but this actually is half a kilometer long. So let's go. Alyonka chocolate is one of the most famous chocolate brands in Russia, just like Hershey is in Canada, for example. So they sell a bunch of candy and chocolate with that. So there's actually handmade chocolate here that says St. Basil's Cathedral, where we were just there. And it says from Russia with love. Another chocolate stand. This is dangerous. And here you see the brand Alyonka once again. Some of these nesting dolls actually open up to the tiniest nesting doll ever, this big. Let's go to the honey. So this stand has all the honey, and this part is entirely handmade, as you can see by the labels and the price.
Handmade? Don't the bees make it?
They contribute a little bit. What's over here? A wall of unique cookies and also Alyonka again. One of the cutest gingerbreads decorated as nesting dolls. They bake the bread right in this building, so it's fresh. Very fancy, bougie Italian water in bottles. And one of our favorite drinks our whole family loves is tarhun. And it is tarragon. It is a lemonade made out of tarragon. So it's a green color naturally. It tastes amazing. You guys have to try it and find it. So they're taking 10 today. So help me carry it, cameraman. They also have baby tarhun bottles. 10 more of these. These bottles are decorated with the symbol of the Kremlin. Golden Russia, this is dark chocolate, and it is actually made in Gum, so it's made in this building as well, just like the pastries and all the bread. So they have all this different chocolate. I really want to show you guys the caviar they have here. So they have the real black caviar over here. So 250 grams of this brand will cost 82,000 rubles, and that's this many US dollars. The cheapest you can buy here and find is probably the 6,000 ruble caviar, which is that many US dollars. Every Christmas tree is here. Every Christmas tree here is very unique. So this Christmas tree has Soviet cardboard TV boxes with Soviet movies. So we just found the Beluga caviar bar, and I'm kind of confused on what it is. So instead of taking shots like you do in the West, you probably take pieces of caviar on bread and just eat it. I'm not sure. Guys, I'm absolutely in love with these dresses. This red one, definitely, and this one over here. With a very big bow, it is so beautiful. Very pretty, I love the color red. Just like this color red.